So, as expected, the OnePlus company launched their 70 series devices in London yesterday. The company also primarily focused on the McLaren edition device. So, the company is continuing their tradition and launching successfully the second edition of McLaren smartphone. The smartphone that I'm talking about is the 70 Pro. Company claims that the OnePlus 70 Pro McLaren edition is truly inspired by McLaren automotive ethos. The design which you will see on the McLaren 70 Pro is also inspired by ethos. The device is applied with bold striking papaya orange finish to the device, which the company claims that it is iconic McLaren's color. The finishing can be visible on the back edges, on the rear camera module, and on the notification slider. Once you receive a notification, the device will glow beautifully on the sides of the display of papaya orange. Isn't it cool? Of course it is. Now let's see what we have got in the specs. The device comes with 6.67 inches 19.5:9 ratio, Quad HD plus Fluid AMOLED display with a 3120 x 1440 pixels, also a 90 Hz refresh rate display for buttery smooth performance. The device also supports HDR10 plus contents for YouTube and Netflix viewing. The device will be powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus chipset with a 7nm process and is available only in one variant, which is 12GB of RAM / 256GB of onboard storage, and cannot be further expanded with UFS 3.0 and Adreno 640 GPU for graphics and gaming without any interruptions. The device comes with Android 10.0 with Oxygen OS 10 out of the box. OnePlus is the first flagship to announce the latest Android operating system. Now let's move to the camera department. It has a triple camera setup on the back. The primary camera has a 48 megapixel with f1.6 aperture and a laser autofocus and optical image stabilization. The secondary camera has a 8 megapixel with f2.0 aperture, telephoto with 3x optical zoom and optical image stabilization, and finally a 16 megapixel with f2.2 aperture ultra-wide angle lenses. You also must be wondering what's the change here in the camera department. With the new laser autofocus sensor, which should result in faster and more smoother focusing while capturing photos. And on the front, there is a motorized pop-out camera with a 16 megapixel with f2.0 aperture for selfies. The device powerhouses a 4085 mAh battery with 30T WAP charging included in the box. The company claims that it is 23% faster than the previous charger. The device is protected with Corning Gorilla Glass 6 with that beautiful McLaren's graphic pattern on the back of the device. The phone has an in-display optical fingerprint sensor and face unlock for security. So finally, what do you think about this limited edition smartphone? Well, in my opinion, at £799, this device looks stunning and premium. For those who are looking to invest on a high-end and better-looking smartphone, OnePlus McLaren 70 Pro can be included in the list. These days, phones are getting ridiculously expensive, but on the other hand, it is a status symbol as well. It reflects your personality, if that makes sense. Let me give you an example. If I am buying a car, my top priority is looks. And then comes the rest. Same for the phones as well. But I am buying a budget and mid-range phones. Looks are not really that important, however, specs and features are. But when I am getting a flagship, looks are one of the top priorities before making a purchase. I am sure there are millions out there with the similar mindset as well. That's why looks are very important, and that's why this phone matters. Phone companies like OnePlus know that high demand of the limited edition devices. So with all being said, I am wrapping up this video, and for more future videos, stay tuned and also subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Peace.